stand still. Many millions of people are living in fear. Never been a situation like this that we have faced in our lives, finding it extremely difficult to cope with this situation. Many of them are gone into depression. So we are in a chaotic situation as what is captured in Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the age of Kali, and we just seeing bits and pieces of those effects of Kali. As devotees, we understand that we need to be deeply Krishna conscious in order to overcome these calamities. More than 95% of Krishna conscious practitioners live and practice from their homes. And currently in that, all our temples are almost closed for darshan. And when these home-based devotees, they are to practice, difficult for them to maintain their enthusiasm. When there is a challenge like this, we need to be available for people who don't have any knowledge that why things are happening like this. So it is important that as practicing devotees, we got to be thinking about others at this point in time while we ourselves are maintaining our strength by strong sadhana practices. Practicing Krishna conscious devotees are like lifeguards. We need to save many people currently that they are repair all our health because they don't know which direction to go. Everybody is frightened, fearful. So if we have to give a helping hand, they require some moral support, mental support, emotional support. The whole family is kind of out of gear. So if we have to reach out to them, help them, that we need to be first of all strongly Krishna conscious. Like if we have to save somebody, we need to have a certain amount of practice standards so that we can save others. So that's the need of the hour now. So we have to ensure that our sadhana practice is strong. Now that many of us don't go to work and there's a lot of time that we are confined to our homes, our focus should be primarily on how well we chant our rounds, how qualitatively we learn to depend on the holy names of the Lord. This is the time because we have a calamity in front of us and we also know we need to learn to depend on the Lord. So this is an opportunity for us to demonstrate how we can learn to depend on the Lord and the Lord's holy name, because this is what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us. So as practicing devotees, we have to rise early in the morning, chant about 16 rounds, do Mangalarati, and read Srila Prabhupada's books, Srimad Bhagavatam in the morning. This is something which gives us immense strength for us. Home-based or congregational devotees, they used to come to the temple, take association, they go to their work, and their family come later and they just do some service in the temple. This is how usually the schedule used to be. But now that the whole family is at home and they need to know how to engage themselves and see it's something a new situation for them. So we need to help them how to adjust to the situation so that they can also be effective being home-based devotees. So this requires some deep understanding of Krishna conscious practice standards. We can reach out to hundreds and thousands of devotees through many platforms today, Facebook, Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp. We can certainly design and form different groups based on different languages, different levels of Krishna conscious understanding. You can have seminars, continuous Bhagavatam class, book readings, question and answer session, one-to-one counseling, because many of the devotees and non-devotees, they require that counseling because they don't know how to face the situation, how to face the reality. Because we all understand there are 3-4 miseries and that's not a real problem. We need to understand the purpose and get over these kind of situations by gaining strength. We can take this extra austerity during this time. As Srila Prabhupada soldiers, we should be available for people in general in Kali Yuga to connect them to Krishna. This is a great opportunity for us, how we can actually render devotional service, and the whole parampara will be pleased with our whatever little endeavor we do at this point in time. So my sincere request to all of you is that see what are the teachings, what are the learnings we have gone through. All these things are going to be put to use now. So we can save as many souls as possible. Many of them are dying. And if we are available for them, we can make a change. We can chant and we can play some Krishna conscious kirtans. So we can reach as many souls as possible. We have to maintain the social distancing norm given by the government and ensure that we reach out to as many souls as possible. This is something which all of us can do. I'm sure that this will make Srila Prabhupada happy. What others can't do, we can do by Srila Prabhupada's mercy. So my sincere request to all of you, take this opportunity to be more Krishna conscious and also ensure that you reach out to as many devotees and non-devotees as possible so that we can be Krishna in their life. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.